Second Corinthians 2:11, and it reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
With that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and greetings and salutations to the Ak and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. We're not members of Great Millstone, but we definitely subscribe to them, their teaching, and their leadership. We are the Hebrew Israelites, and we come week in and week out, bringing the truth of the downfall of America. Can you read that again for me, brother?
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, so we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay, so we try to pay attention to the simplest of articles. Okay, that things that might catch your attention. Otherwise, people that don't know what's going on, will go right over their heads. And a lot of these things is brought out by the brothers. And if we're paying attention and we're doing the will of the Most High, He'll bring them to our attention so that we can know what's going on. Okay, so we help each other to avoid the devices of Satan by staying active in this truth. I'm going to read an article. It's about the Soviet Ukraine, 1933. Holodomor, Ukrainian. Holodomor is delivered from. I'm going to skip all of that. Basically it means to kill by starvation. Okay, also known as the Terror Famine. All right, so this was in the Soviet Ukraine in 1933, and it's sometimes referred to as the Great Famine. It was a famine in Soviet Ukraine from 1932 to 1933 that killed millions of Ukrainians. The term Holodomor emphasizes the famine's man-made and intentional aspects, such as rejection of outside aid, confiscation, my damn phone's moving around, the confiscation of all household foodstuffs, and restriction of population movement. Okay? So if you are paying attention to what the hell is going on right now all over the earth, they have hundreds, thousands of cargo ships off of the coast off the west coast, off of the Gulf of Mexico, the east coast of America, okay, and Canada, and South America, Central America, okay, over in Africa. So these are things that these people are doing, man. They're restricting the food and other items from coming in to drive the cost up. Okay, and these are things that they planned on doing, and we can prove that. I have another article here. Basically, this was a video. It was talking about Venezuela. Okay, if you know anything about what's going on in Venezuela, we all know what's going on down there. The economy collapsed, and all hell is breaking loose. I'm going to read to you what's going on, what happened in Venezuela, so you can get an understanding of what's going on right now. Okay, in Venezuela, they brought up gun control. Okay, now we don't advocate violence, the use of weapons, or anything like that. Yeah, some brothers do have them, but we don't advocate the use of them. We talk about having faith in Yahweh Hashem and Yahweh Shai.
That's right, because the scripture says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
That's right. Okay, now, in Venezuela, they also brought out, they wanted to stop hate speech. Okay, now that's what they're saying that the Hebrew Israelites are doing. Okay, along with other radical groups, white groups, Puerto Rico, whatever. They want to stop all the hate speech. Okay, court packing. The Venezuelans, they put more people in their Supreme Courts. What is America trying to do? They're trying to put more people in their Supreme Court so that they can get some of these laws, these draconian laws passed. You see? All right? Limitless money printing was done in Venezuela. What is America doing right now? They're printing limitless money. They're printing cash like it's going out of style. Okay? So the same thing that happened in Venezuela looks like it's getting ready to happen here. I got one more and then we're going to get some scriptures. Okay? Let's see if I can find that here. All right. I'm just going to look that up real quick. Russia, 1989. One more. I can just bring it out. I read it. Russia, 1989. The ruble was devalued. Okay, now I remember this. I was young, but I remember in 1989, the ruble was devalued in Russia, and these people were taking Mercedes Benzes to get potatoes and bread and a sliver of cheese, man. They had to take a barrel. They were taking wheelbarrows of fucking cash, wheelbarrows, and all they were getting was potatoes, bread, and cheese. Okay, what is America? And what happened in Russia in 1989? They did not. What is the debt ceiling? They didn't raise their debt ceiling, and they didn't pay on their. They didn't pay on their. Damn it! Let me look that up. Can you get First Peter 8:8?
Yep.
Here we go. All right, the Russian financial crisis, also called the ruble crisis, August 17th, 1998, resulted in the Russian government and the Russian central bank to devalue the ruble and default on its debt. What is getting ready to happen in America if they don't get this thing straight by December the 3rd? I think the brother said they're going to default on their debt. Okay, so if they default on their debt, what are they going to have to do? They're going to have to devalue the dollar. So everything that's been done in Venezuela is being done right now in America. Okay, this is not being ignorant to Satan's devices, man. You see, this is what they're doing. This is they've had models set up so they can see if it works. Okay, and it did. So that's what's going on right now, man. These people are getting ready to collapse this economy. They're going to starve you people out because they want you to do what they want you to do. Okay, there's no more freedom. You want to read that, brother?
First Peter.
Good.
Yeah, it's First Peter 5.
Oh, is it 5 and 8? A lot.
Let me try another
It's a lot, y'all. If you want, go ahead and get that 2 Corinthians 11 and 3, and I'll read this. First Peter, Salakia. First Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour. Now, with all these things that he's got set up, okay, all of this trickery that he's doing right now, as far as his economy, manipulating the numbers, okay, the deaths of the CV deaths, the Jab deaths, okay, all of these numbers that he's fudging, or doctrine, which means to falsify. Okay, you know, he's trying to see who he can get to take this L, man. You know, he's trying to push these people into a goddamn corner, man.
And that's exactly what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
basically, like you were saying about the cargo ships being stocked up, they're being piled up, and they're basically saying the shortage is going to continue unless you take the jab.
Unless you take it, and that's what they're going to start. That's what Egyptian against Egyptian.
Yep. Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. And
You got that?
Yep. I got it.
Go ahead, bro.
But before I bring it out, I wanted to
You
bring
got
out.
something?
Yeah, just real quick, I wanted to bring out because we're warning you, we're warning our people.
Right.
We're out here blowing the trumpet,
That's
and
right.
we're trying to warn you.
That's right.
So Isaiah 42:9, it says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them."
Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
That's it.
So what if the brothers? What if the brothers been out here doing, man? You know, we've been out here trying to warn you. That's blowing the trumpet. Before these things happen, man, that's prophesying. You know, we're saying before. We're trying to tell you what's getting ready to happen, but a lot of our people, man, they look at us like we're fucking crazy. You know, we probably got people, you know, riding by like, what them niggas doing over there?
Right.
You know. But it's like that. It's okay because their blood is not on our hands anymore. You know, they're not. It's not on our hands. We're out on Sundays. We do our little. You know, we study. We do our little sit down, whatever. We come out here on Wednesday. You know what I mean? And we push this thing out, man.
Why? Because we love the Lord.
Exactly.
And He basically said, if you love me, Yahushua said,
love me to feed my sheep.
And that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're trying to feed you.
Yeah.
You know? And that love, that word love is an action word. See, we're showing you by our actions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, we're putting our lives on the line because we love our people.
Right.
First and foremost, we love Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know? Shit. You got anything else?
That's it. I got 2 Corinthians 11 and 3.
Yep.
But I fear, lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety.
Through his subtlety, the serpent beguiled Eve. Now, what's going on right now, man? A lot of these simple-ass Negro women up in these churches, man, they running to get that damn job. You know? They're trying to save their goddamn lives. You know what I mean? But they want to go to church every Sunday and scream that unholy name, man. And they say that he's going to save them? Right. Well, if he was, why in the hell are you going to get that job?
And if there was in the scripture, they would know that our power, Yahushua, is a jealous power. So this you see Esau, he's playing God.
Exactly.
He's playing God, and you're running right to him.
Exactly.
Another God.
And I posted that on Facebook. I can't remember the quote exactly, but it said something about if the nation of Edom, the so-called white man, tells you to go and get a jab, and you say yes, but the Most High tells you keep my commandments, but you say no.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
It's like, come on, man, who's your God? Who's your God? You know? You gotta be willing to give your goddamn life and your freedom, man, for this truth, man.
Where's your faith?
Yeah, faith. Period. You got anything else?
Yep. As the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach.
The simplicity in Hamashiach. Okay?
Man, I must be allowed to read the next verse.
Yeah. Go ahead.
For if he that cometh preaching another Yahushua, another God.
Yeah, you know who it is. The other white meat. Sweet Jesus.
Whom we have not preached, or if ye received another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted.
We have not preached that. We don't preach Jesus. We preach a how about Shem Yahushua. The past, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, you know, they prophesied Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Right.
Okay? There was no letter J back then, man. There wasn't a letter J until 1632. And it actually had an H sound. All right? So this, we haven't preached, and like we said in a couple weeks ago in one of our videos where we talked about the Lord knew us before we were even in the womb. You know what I'm saying? Then we were those men. So we didn't preach that shit. You know, like I said, we preach out by Shem Yahushua. You got anything else, bro?
That's it.
I'm gonna get you to get that Ezekiel. I'm gonna read 2nd Ezra 15, 16 and 19. Unless you want to get it.
No, you got it. Ezekiel.
The Ezekiel 4 and 17. Like it, y'all. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're still yelling, "Fuck Joe Biden." Okay. Okay, these police officers that are quitting, man, they're getting a stiff one, man, from the president, and they're pissed off.
Yes, they are.
What do you think these people are getting ready to do, man? You know, this is a build-up. There's tension. There are tensions of build-up here, man. Okay, and these people are getting ready to lose it, and it's going to be sedition amongst men. They're not going to regard their kings or their princes. Okay. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Because they're going to shut this shit down, man. All right? At some point, when it gets too bad, you're not going to be able to leave your house, your neighborhood. Okay? Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So these men, these grown ass, even soldiers, man, ex-military, current military, shit. I seen videos of battle scenes from over in Iraq and Afghanistan. Them little young white boys were screaming for their fucking life, man. They're coming, they're coming, they're coming. There's hundreds of them. Scared as shit. What you think's gonna happen when all hell breaks loose and there ain't nobody else to help them? They're gonna be on their own. They can't call no fucking airstrike in. You know what I mean? Men are going to be afraid. You know? They're not going to know what to do. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, because somebody, your next door neighbor that you borrowed the lawnmower from, you know, some brown sugar, you know what I'm saying? You know, and them cut him a piece of pie after you borrowed the brown sugar, you know what I mean? And took it over to him and his wife. They're going to come kick your door down, man. And they're going to take all your shit, including your brown sugar. You know? But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what's taking place, is going to take place here very shortly, because there is going to be a lack of bread. The gas prices are getting ready to skyrocket. You know, they're talking about a barrel of crude oil is going up to $100. That's going to shoot these gas prices from $3.80, $3.50, $3.80, up to about $5, $6, $7, man. You know, I've never seen gas prices $6, $7.
They're saying it's like $8 in California.
Yeah.
I know. That scripture real quick.
Go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. Full storehouses shall suddenly be empty.
The storehouses shall be empty. There's a article about stores over in the UK putting cardboard cutouts of vegetables to fill in gas where there ain't no food. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's getting ready to get real, man. You know, you got any more?
Just two more. You
Go
want to read that
ahead.
over?
Yeah.
Second Esdras 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yeah. You see?
And the trumpets shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
That trumpet is being sounded. And what's right? And that basically, you know what I mean? When all hell starts breaking loose, man, the brothers ain't gonna be teaching no more. You know? It's gonna be that's gonna be a war. That's gonna be a trumpet of fucking war and battle, man. You know? And these people are gonna lose their goddamn minds. Go ahead.
At that time shall friends fight one against another, like the brother was saying, like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and 3 hours they shall not run.
The earth shall stand still in fear. Okay? This scripture we get right here. Ezekiel 4 and 17.
Ezekiel 4 and 17. Let me start at 16. And when thou hast accomplished them, lie again on the right side, and thou shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Judah 40 days. Salakia. You're right. 17. I thought I seen something, but
That's
Salakia,
right, bro.
Ezekiel 4 and I'm at 7.
That's all right. It's getting dark. It's getting dark out here.
Ezekiel 4 and I'm start at 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem.
I will break the staff of bread, because these people that are out here, there's nobody out right now. You know, there's a couple people walking around, but these people, man, in the hood where we're at right now, these people are going to be the first ones to feel the effect of this damn this famine, man. The food prices are going to go up, and a lot of these people don't have money to pay their next fucking month's rent. They don't have enough money they scrounging to get money to get back and forth to work with gas. A lot of these people are going to feel this shit, man, and these are the people of Jerusalem, the Israelites. You know. Go ahead, brother.
And they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure.
Hear this? Read that again.
I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight.
Bread by weight. That means that they're going to be very goddamn careful how they eat. They're going to ration their goddamn food out. Go ahead.
And with care, and they shall drink water by measure.
And they're going to do the same thing with water. They're going to ration their food, man. They're going to have to, because they can't afford to fucking keep going to the grocery store. And these people don't get that. They're going to have to ration their food. There ain't no getting around that. And as soon as that food runs out, what you think they're going to do? They're going to look at little Pookie or the next door neighbor's kids. You know? Go ahead, brother.
And with astonishment, that they may want bread and water, and be astonished with one another.
Astonished with one another. They're going to be bugging, man. Okay?
And consume away for their iniquity.
What's that one word again? Astonied. Astonied. Get that in the blue letters. Astonied. Astonide. We're going to look that word up. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at that very carefully, because this is what's getting ready to happen to these people, man.
Well,
got it?
Go ahead and say it. All right, I'll just go ahead and try to pronounce it the best way. Shaman,
Charmaine.
in the outline of biblical usage, to be desolate, be appalled, stunned,
Stunned.
stupefied.
Stupefied. You
Yeah.
people are going to be stunned. You're going to be stupefied, man. You know?
Yeah.
You're going to be astonished with one another, man. And that's what it just got done saying. You people aren't going to get that you're getting ready to die from fucking starvation. You know? You're going to think that you're going to get through, oh, it's going to be over in a couple weeks. They'll get some food into the grocery stores. They ain't going to let this happen. You know? And you're going to be down to your last couple goddamn rice and maybe a goddamn little bit of beans. A can of beans and your last cup of rice. That's going to be your last meal, man. And then you're going to have to make some decisions. And most of these people, that's when all hell is going to break loose because a lot of these people are going to go to the richer neighborhoods, the well-to-do neighborhoods, and start kicking fucking doors in. Okay? And they're not just going to take the food, they're going to take the women. They're going to take anything that they can sell.
Yep.
Okay? That's what's coming, man. No, every neighbor is going to be against his neighbor. Every man should be against his neighbor. Okay, you got any more?
To be desolate, to be deserted, to be awestruck, to be made desolate,
Made
to,
desolate, man.
Salakia, horror.
A horror.
Yeah.
This shit is going to be horrifying. You see? And you people want to mock at the men of the Lord? You want to mock at the men of the Most High? You're getting ready to find yourself in a horrible situation, man. You're going to face some horrors that you never thought you'd fucking realize. I'm just saying. You want to grab Ecclesiasticus 1:1. Astony. This word astony. This is a root word. Okay, for a stony or astonished. Okay, you're going to be obsolete, man. This is going to be archaic, a daze, a dismay, amazed. Okay, you people are getting ready to find out, man. You haven't been listening to the men of the Lord, and now you're going to find out. Okay, you're going to get your horror. You're going to get your fucking scary movie.
It also said ravished.
And ravished, because your women are going to get ravished. Shit, some of you goddamn men are too.
Ecclesiasticus 1:1. The prologue
Yeah.
of the wisdom of Yahushua, the son of Sirach. Whereas many and great things have been delivered unto us by the law and the prophets, and by others that have followed their steps, for the which things Israel ought to be commended for learning and wisdom, and whereof not only the readers must need become skillful themselves.
I think I put the wrong one on there. Salakia. Let me look at that. Salakia, y'all.
I'm gonna check Ecclesiastes.
Yeah. Salakia. We almost. Check 1:11. Ecclesiasticus 1:11. Salakia, y'all. We're gonna get this last scripture. And I didn't write down exactly. Let me see if I have anything wrote down here. I hate when that happens. Get it? my bad, y'all. I thought I wrote down the right scripture. I wrote down the wrong one. You got anything that you want to end this with?
Yeah, as soon as this pop up go away. That's Satan, yo.
Oh, you know that happened. You know that's gonna happen.
Luke 21 and 25. How about that?
Yeah.
And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars upon the earth, distress nations with perplexity.
The nations are gonna be perplexed, man. The sun, the moon, they're gonna all show. All these things are gonna start. There's gonna start being some freaky shit going on. I'm gonna just put it like that. You know, brother down in Jamaica just got approached by someone he said was an angel. Okay, and the angel told him that he knew him. You know, I mean, I don't even want to get into the stuff that I've been dealing with, as far as having angels standing outside my door. But there's also demons, but they can't come in my room.
The brother approached the brother down there and was like, "I know you."
Right.
And the brother was like, "You don't."
Yeah.
You know me, and he was like,
"Yeah, the
you're
mask
one,
on."
You're one of the, yeah, he said, "You're one of the righteous ones.
Yeah.
We're coming soon.
We're coming soon to get you."
Right. Let me finish this.
Go ahead, brother.
And upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Verse 26. Men's hearts fell in them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Those things that are coming on the earth, men's hearts shall fear. Salakia, men's hearts shall fail because of fear, man. And the heart goes back to the lob, which means your mind. You know, these people are going to be bugging the hell out.
Yep.
Okay? So, you know, we've been out here, I've been out here a couple years down in Philly with the brothers down there. Jamal, the brother, Paul been out, on the streets. The apostles damn sure been out. The elders, Great Millstone, man, they put their thing down. They shutting it down, man. Because this damn program is almost over.
Famine is coming, baby.
It is.
Famine of the word.
Yep. We ain't going to have to come back out here, man, and look at these simple-ass people soon. All right? And with that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahashem, and shalom to the Akwaf that are listening and learning. And again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.